Sting Sports Bar, our sponsor for tonight. Looking forward to that. Hockey on a Friday night as we bring it to you from the Iceplex. Still about 8 minutes to go on the warm-up clock. We'll have the teams come out here and we'll do the introductions, get things rocking and rolling. Thank you so much to our friends down at the Sting Sports Bar that are with us. So I hope you get in there and have some fun. Already got 26 watchers with a bunch more coming. So we've got the opening coming up in just a little bit. And so should be good. Here come the officials. That means we're getting that much closer for some hockey action on a Friday night. Mary's in town. Of course, it's been over 354 days, I think, is what they had said here earlier. Our sports information director had said that. Visiting team comes out on the ice. And the Argos will hit the ice here momentarily. 354, is that what you said it was, Alex? Last time on the ice? Alex had that posted. Hey, you can always check it out on upargos.com too. Check out all the stories there. They stayed behind. The Argos made it into the finals. Didn't have to go through the playoffs. Stayed behind from the spring break and practiced every day. And then COVID hit. And, I guess you feel sorry for everybody that did have to deal with the COVID issue. But this one was just that much tougher to take. 335 days since the last time this team has been on the ice, battling it out, and they'll take on Mary tonight. Lots of sponsors. Heritage Inn, Cascade Electric, our good friends Taco John's, Contact Flooring, Halftime. Thank you, of course, to our friends over at Teriyaki Madness. Farmers Union Insurance, they're with us. University of Providence, of course. So they are getting ready to get things introduced here. It's not a bad angle from up here at the top. Of course, we want to know where you're at, so just shoot us a text message, 450-1147, 406-450-1147, and you can check in with us around this great country of ours as we get ready for some hockey. Silver and Lacrosse will be taking care of the camera for us. Love to hear from you out and about. Much better. That's got to be the difference here. Marshall Cheetah will be one of the defensive players. Drew Linens also in that starting lineup. Fleet check. Garrett, we know quite a bit about him actually. Huber is in that starting lineup. Heaton's another one. Now they'll introduce the Argos. Anderson, of course, great scorer for the Argos. See him scooting out to the ice. Kikowski is a new one here for us at the University of Providence. This guy's a junior coming up next. You know, Leo's always tough. He's fun to watch. Phelps is. Young freshman from north of the border. Allard is in there. Like I said, a freshman. Is that Page? Yes. Coop is out there. We talked to him today, as a matter of fact, at school. Here's the guy in the goalie. Connor will be in the goalie to stop the puck forward tonight. And, of course, Jeff Heimel, the coach, continues. They will have their prayer coming up now.
Give all of us the wisdom to make sportsmanship, the enjoyment of competition, and the lessons learned from competition, and prepare more important than the final score. With your assistance, we can together be shining examples of our Christian faith and ideas. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now we may have the playing of the national.
It is game time, and we are underway here for hockey at the ice rink in Great Falls, Montana. Once again, thank you so much for joining us as we get ready to bring you hockey. We will bring it to you right away. A little bit of helmet adjustment looks like going on over there. Now we skate back into action and face off coming up here. Good to be back with you. Another face-off coming up here down at the far end of the arena. See Ace Hardware down there. Thank you so much for those guys being on board with us. Little strum going on right below us here. Boys getting to know each other early in this contest. It has been 335 days since they've been on the ice. So lots of people join us. Appreciate you. Shoot us a text message. Let us know where you're at. 406-450-1147 as they get a line change coming up. Mary, they're going to swap out a few guys here. Obviously, a couple penalties you can see on the score clock down there. A couple players got 2-minute penalties. First period, 18:35 to go here. Same teams will battle it out again tomorrow night. Make sure you join us again for that. We'll have complete coverage here for that one. Puck will drop at 7 o'clock again tomorrow night. So let everybody know that this is the place to catch it. And, of course, go to UP Argos Men's Hockey and subscribe to that. And every time it comes on, then, of course, it'll just come up in your YouTube page. So that's where you just check it out there. 307. Argo Hall 307's on board with us. The boys are working. You guys eating pizza too? You didn't get some pizza in? They got a game tomorrow. So Rockies come to town in basketball. Hockey, basketball, we like it. Trying to get in a bit of wrestling as well. Won't be long. We'll have volleyball underway here. Kids are back as of Monday. The students are back here at the University of Providence. Okay, we are glad that they are back. You betcha, guys. You betcha. Argo's in the zone trying to get a shot off down there at the other end, far end of the arena. Mary coming back the other way. I gotta tell you, I'm not very good at hockey broadcasting. I've never done it before. It's way too fast for me. Icing. Line change coming into the hockey crew here for the Argos. It's interesting. I'd asked Jeff one time when we were talking to him, and I asked him about it. I says, what do you do when you do a line change? What is it? You go like 2-3 minutes? And he goes, oh, my. He says, you're trying to kill my guys. He says, it's a good 35 to 45 seconds, maybe a minute, and then they try to get them out. He says, I want them fresh. I want them going as hard as they can, as long as they can. So, good stuff. These guys go through a lot of weight fluctuations, you might add, just because they lose so much of, the fluids, I guess. So they're always drinking water, obviously. all that equipment on, even though it's cold in there, they sweat pretty good. Although I will say, Silver's tougher than I am. He's over here running the camera, and he's got jeans and a cowboy coat on. I'm in overalls and a sweat top, and got my beanie and my gloves. Hit the like button if you like it. Smash that like button if you would. Let people know where it's at. Share the post. Let them know we've got hockey back here at the University of Prague. UP hockey. Yeah, I'm getting quite a few messages. That's the little duck sound you hear in the back there. But a lot of messages, and people are just simply saying it's killing us not to be able to be here. And we hear you. I mean, we're fighting. Honest to goodness, guys, we are fighting to get the fans back. And I think what will happen is eventually they will have a kind of a pass type list where each player may get a couple of fans. So I tell you what, we had a number of people that were tested on Monday, and we had one that wasn't even positive; it was questionable. They had to retest, was all. And I'm thinking, I think the numbers are like 335 people or something. So we're getting there. We're doing the right things here. So that's good. We do have a number of sponsors we're going to talk about as we work our way through the night. Thank you so much to our friends at Taco John's, Cascade Electric, to name a couple. Hey, what, Olson's busy down there in the goalie position. He's doing a great job with those blocks. Line change coming up. I like that. I like to see him get on and off the ice really quick. Olson with another stop right there. So he's good. I tell you what, he's a good goalie. Big, tall kid that covers that entire goalie area. Still scoreless. 14-19 to go in the first period here. Scoreless hockey for Friday night. 14-11 to go now as we get another face-off coming up. Here comes Mary bringing it to the offensive zone. Olson again knocking it out of there. Argos on the attack on the other. Get a shot off in there. Yeah, went awry. Wyoming's on board with us. Hello, Wyoming. Glad to have you with us. Keep sending the messages. We'd love to have you out there. 406-450-1147. Yeah, about 130 online here, it looks like. Watching some hockey from the University of Providence. The Americans play on the same rink, by the way. That's our professional team here in Great Falls. Shot and up into the rafters, that one goes. It's funny, if you are ever in here, you'll see a lot of holes poked into the insulation there. And Coach Jeff Heimel was telling us those are hockey pucks that went through there, come flying off the bar, or end up in the rafters, and they don't get them back. So the inside scoop. Another whistle. Yeah. Yeah, when they get closer to us, I wouldn't zoom up quite so much, but yeah, it's good. A couple of rookies doing this, we're okay. Yeah, no kidding. Monticello, Minnesota. Thanks for checking in with us. I've been to Monticello. My nieces used to live in that area. So beautiful country. We need a score here, Argos. Come on, let's go. Long distance shot up there to the Ace Hardware side. Y'all start singing that song pretty soon. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware man. Come on now, let's go. Good shot. Good shot. Goalie Clear grabs that one, gloves it. Northwest Collegiate Conference champions, University of Providence. Stayed behind last year from their spring break. And we're going off to the championships, and then COVID hit us. Close. Get it in there. Oh, close one. Mary on the attack, coming back this way. Good save. Nice job, Paige. Lots of folks out and about watching hockey tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bismarck, North Dakota. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, we just got this system set up. Jim Croft, who does a lot of technical stuff for us, made some phone calls and got it all put together. So we hope it's a good stream. You can see the kids good. Of course, we're going to ask you to say thank you to all those sponsors that allow us to be there. There's a shot. Olsen knocked that one out of the way. Barry, get rid of it. Yeah, thank those sponsors, man. They take care of us. Being here. Good friends at Teriyaki Madness. Contact Flooring. Jody, thank you, and the crew. Doing great, buddy. You're doing great because I can see it. I'm following it on the screen here. We're getting a bunch of messages that say they can see it, so that's good. There we go. Argos in front, 10-11. They'll pick up one. The red light flashes down at the far end. Yahoo! Here comes the Argos' first goal in 335 days. Was that Anderson that made it? Is that Anderson, Sarah? He'll say it, I guess, huh? Announcer will let us know the official score. There you go. Awesome. Just got a score. That's good. Argos up 1-0 first period. 10-11 in the first. That's big right there. Hello, Sting. Sting Sports Bar on board with us. I was just thinking how tasty those wings would be right about now at the Sting. Y'all watching things there at the Sting, grab yourself some wings. Thank you, Rich. We appreciate it so much. They'll have a bunch of football tomorrow. Get that. Oh, look out. Argo shoot. One nothing. First period action. Argo's in front. I think we could have it turned up just a touch. It's not bad, but she's doing great. Argo's back on the defense. Argo's on the move. Shot. Going to be stopped down there from Mary's goalie. Missing my sidekick, Mrs. Sarge. I understand she's made it down to the Sting. Wanted to stop in and say hi. She's been under the weather a little bit. She's been resting up the last couple of days. A lot of get in there. But yeah, so thanks to her sister Sam, who's been helped taking care of her. So yeah. 1-0. That's the score. Still 8:32 to go here in our first period. Again, lots of text messages come in. Appreciate it. All over the country. That's good. 406-450-1147. 450-1147. Love to hear from you. And yeah, I just don't do play-by-play. You know, people are asking, you're not talking enough. And I just don't do play-by-play by hockey. I just don't know it well enough. So I just don't want to butcher it. These kids are playing their hearts out on both sides, and I just don't want to butcher it for them. So we'll do our best to keep you up to date who's scoring, and you can follow along with us on the video here. Olson says, not my house. Look at that stop. One-on-one there, and Olson's got the glove on it. Big old glove, shakes it off. A lot of folks way over there to the eastern part of the country, North Dakota. Who's this one? Painesville, Minnesota. Go Argos. I hear you. I hear you. Bismarck, North Dakota. You guys have any snow in Bismarck? It's pretty dry here in the great state of Montana in the lower elevation. Kyle, good to hear from you. Yeah, we're missing you here in Great Falls. Kyle's in Kansas right now. And Brandy, they're there in Kansas. I've been to Kansas in a while. I've been there a couple of times. Went to Kansas for the National Farm Broadcasters Association back in the day. So, always fun. Here come the Argos. Shot on ice. Shot. Wide. Yeah, same here. Very little snow here. Man, we had 90-mile-an-hour winds the other day. It was ridiculous. The Harn family, you guys, glad to hear you here. Good to have you on here over there in the Olympia, Washington area. Yeah, no snow here either, man. Like I was saying, they had I think the highest was in the Browning area with our winds the other day at about 90-some miles an hour. Great Falls, it was, 76, I think it was. So I think that's what it was. Got some folks cheering for Mary from Canada. Saskatoon, is that what it is? Creighton, North Dakota. Yeah, got you there. So. 1-0 is our score, and that's where we're at. 1-0. 6:27 to go, first period. Argos lead it here in this one. As Anderson got the score there for the Argos. Good to have them back, I tell you. Good to have them back. Hey. Here comes Mary on the attack. It's fun because you talk about being in shape and then being in game shape, and you'll see that. 335. I know I've said it several times, but that's just unbelievable that these kids have had a chance to play. And both teams, you can tell now, is they're waiting to get a little break here if they can. Under 6 minutes to go in this first. Sting Family Restaurant, always a great place to hang out there. That's where you go to watch the games, fights, of course. They put on a lot of the fights that are there. And just a great place to hang out with friends and family. They got a little casino there. You bet. It's Montana. We got casino. We've got a few. Oh, man. All kinds of room. He's got a big area. The Sting does about, I'll bet it's about 2 acres. He'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll bet it's about 2 acres where you could go and have weddings and all kinds of fun stuff back there. Had some motorcycle jumps back, where they did some motorcycle shows back there. I've had a chance to play different music for different events back there and stuff. Calvin, North Dakota, no snow there either. Five minutes to go, first period action. 1-0 Argos in front of this one. Two teams are going to match up a lot this year. The Argos, from time to time on a normal year, would play Bozeman, MSU, Bobcats, and they're just not playing right now. I see that the Bobcats and Grizzlies have canceled their football season for this year. They're trying to piecemeal it together, and they just decided it was better not to. There's a shot on goal and a good stop by the goalkeeper down there for Mary. We do encourage you to make sure you check out our website. You can go to that, to upargos.com, to follow these hockey players. Sad news for us this year, if you didn't hear in the past. Our women's hockey team is no longer. They were working on getting that put together. Good stop. And they just disbanded. They just are having a hard time just getting that team started. So, but we do have the guys here, and we hope we have them for a while. It is fun to watch them, and I know a lot of people out there are missing sitting in the cold stands cheering on their Argos. If you've ever had a chance to watch, say, volleyball or even basketball matches when we have our hockey team in the stands, they are loud and proud, and we love having them there. They are fun, no question about it. 4 minutes to go, first period. Argo's up 1-0. 10-11 is when they scored in that first period. Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Taylor McCall's number 23, Grandma. Anita from Washington on board. Well, good to have you here, Grandma. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good there in Washington. I hope you guys get your state opened up here a little bit. I understand it's a little tougher there than it is here in Montana. At least we can get into our McDonald's and have a McRib or two. But it sounds like you guys are all kind of delivery still there in Washington. So eventually we just got to get going again. Get these small businesses up and running again. Henderson's got the puck. Now Anderson will go. Anderson can pass, man. He sees the ice very well. Look at that. Look at there. Anderson got it. Ah, man, that's a great stop from that goalie down there. You normally don't get the stop on that one when he's got that wide open of a shot, and he just couldn't get it over the glove. Credit to Mary's goalie. That was a good stop right there. Pretty good camera work from our guy over here, too. You were right on that, buddy. You were on it. It's not a bad picture. I kind of like that new camera we got. Oh, man, I know they're having fun down there at the Sting. Brenda there? You think Brenda's there watching kids play from the University of Providence? I'd be highly doubtful she isn't, because she follows the Argos all the time. We love her. All right, here's the face-off right in front of us. Right down below us. We've got a little crow's nest here in Great Falls, so we're up there watching the action. You know, I'll have to have someone text me this. I need to study up on hockey. I never get a chance to follow it. And I say that with the fact we're usually got volleyball or basketball going on. Back in the days when I was reffing and broadcast on the radio, I never had a chance to follow it. But I think everybody's got to be behind that blue line, and the puck has to go across first, I think is what it is, isn't it? For icing. Another nice stop by Olsen. Now it's crowded too. Look out! Yeah, they just talking. They want to know where they're going for dinner afterwards. That's what I'm thinking. You like pizza or pasta, he says. Let's go for chicken. We'll head down to the Sting and see what's going on. So Argo's up with 1:29 to go here in our first period. They scored at the 10-11 mark. And that's kind of where we're at. We start to wrap up period number one. Wonder if Paige will know to play the Zamboni song coming up. I like the Zamboni song. You got to play that at least once. The little things in life that I like. All right. Get some announcer advice. I like it. And those guys in the big leagues, you know, when they announce, they are good. But I mean, obviously they get to know the kids a lot better than I do. But they are good. Join me tomorrow for basketball. I'll have that one. I'm a little better at basketball. I officiated basketball was an MOA for about 34 years, I think, and actually officiated for almost 40, I'll bet. So there's period number 1. Sylvan will take a shot at the scoreboard as the first one is in the books. We'll take a quick little break here, and, we'll get back for that second period in about 15 minutes or so. So stick with us. After 1, the Argos lead at 1-0 over Mary. They scored at the 10-11 mark in that one, and we'll be back and get the ice all cleared and get ready to go again.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Hey, this is Aaron with Teriyaki Madness. It's finally 2021 and Teriyaki Madness is here to light a fire under your rear end. Introducing Mad Sauce, our hottest, most deliciously devious sauce ever created. Made with aged red peppers and a special blend of spices, it starts sweet and then kicks you in the bowls with heat. Look for it when you order your favorite bowl online or in store. It's slap your mama hot. Teriyaki Madness, we're crazy delicious.
Cascade Electric. Cascade Electric is an experienced, proven, and highly rated electrical contracting company. Cascade Electric is here for all your home, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. They have been troubleshooting since 1917 and more than willing to do the job you need. Small or large, Cascade Electric can take care of you time and time again. Make sure you take time to visit Cascade Electric. Visit Cascade Electric today.
The new Sausalada enchiladas from Taco John's are the sauciest thing we've ever seen. I mean, just look at that. Where do you think it ends? Trick question. It never ends. Filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and smothered with our premium white queso. Or go for seasoned beef in our signature red sauce. Come in and get sauced. The new Sausalada enchiladas platter, starting at just $6. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
kitchen. It's the room that so many great memories are made in. And when you want it to be perfect, you need the best there is, which is why you shop at Contract Flooring. Carpet.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live. Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage, and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant is a place for you. You know they have plenty of room to handle your small crews, or even the entire office. Lots of outdoor space for your large events, which are perfect for class reunions, concerts, weddings, and of course, big parties. Come see why we are proud to call the Sting your home away from home, as we welcome all who enjoy a good time. Sting Family Restaurant is a must-stop while in Great Falls. If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage, and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant is a place for you. You know they have plenty of room to handle your small crews, or even the entire office. Lots of outdoor space for your large events, which are perfect for class reunions, concerts, weddings, and of course, big parties. Come see why we are proud to call the Sting your home away from home, as we welcome all who enjoy a good time. Sting Family Restaurant is a must-stop while in Great Falls.
Kitchen. It's the room that so many great memories are made in. And when you want it to be perfect, you need the best there is, which is why you shop at Contract Flooring, Carpet One. With so many styles to choose from, you're sure to find the best one to create the best memories.
Contract Flooring, Carpet One, we're more than just a flooring store.
Hey, this is Aaron with Teriyaki Madness. It's finally 2021 and Teriyaki Madness is here to light a fire under your rear end. Introducing Mad Sauce, our hottest, most deliciously devious sauce ever created. Made with aged red peppers and a special blend of spices, it starts sweet and then kicks you in the bowls with heat. Look for it when you order your favorite bowl online or in store. It's Slap Your Mama Hot. Teriyaki Madness, we're crazy delicious.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
Second period action coming up here in just a little bit. Man, you saw a lot of sponsors right there. Sting Family Restaurant is where they're at tonight, so make sure you get down there and say hi. We've got two more periods coming your way. Argos lead at 1-0. They scored. Peterson scored in that first, and ended up getting, or Anderson, excuse me. Anderson scored in that first and got it about 10-11 into the period. Teams will come back out here in just a little bit, and we'll get the second period underway. Argos lead at 1-0 here on a Friday night. Big shout out to our friends at the Sting Family Restaurant. Again, I hope Sylvan and I were just talking. We either want one of those big old pizzas that they have, or we'd love some of those wings, those big, huge wings that they have at the Sting. Always tasty. So good stuff at the Sting Family Restaurant. Second period action coming up in just a bit. Stick around. We've got more. The kids are cheering loud. Let's go, Dad. That's what I hear. So let's go, Dad. Get something started here as we'll swap ends for the second period. As the Argos coming your way, just underway. 1-0 Argos. In front right here. Make sure you check out our friends in the media, where we have KRTV and KFBB both here. They're getting some coverage of the University of Providence men's hockey team on the ice, taking on Mary here for this one. KRTV.com, KFBB.com for all of you that are in the North Dakota, all over the area. I got to read you this text message that just came in. I like this one. I like them all. But Father Corey from Snowy Mountain of North Carolina is a Mary alum. Hooks up, and he says, "Go team. Thanks for the stream." You're welcome, Father. Thank you for what you do. Please keep spreading the good message if you would, please. more people get in and start listening to what the good Lord says, we may get this country turned around again. Appreciate you. 1-0. That's the score here. See if I can't shoot a message over there to the Sting and see how everybody's doing. I'm gonna get an update for you. Look out! Here comes. More hockey tomorrow night. Two teams will square off one more time. 7 o'clock, they'll drop the puck. And we'll get things rocking and rolling again tomorrow night. Basketball at the University of Providence, Laughlin Gymnasium. You'll be able to get the hockey right back here on the same site at UP Argos Men's Hockey. Just tell them that's what you search for. That's where you search on the YouTube channel. Sylvan will run the controls tomorrow. He'll do a much better job than I. Sylvan's a cowboy. He's our head rodeo coach here at the University of Providence. He's helping out here. So yeah, hoping we get some rodeo action going on. Not to mention, I mean, he's a great guy, but he's about half goofy. He's a bullfighter. So yeah, he's staying busy doing some of that. Hopefully we'll get rodeos going again. Matter of fact, is it this weekend the rodeo's going on in Kalispell? Yeah, Montana Pro Rodeo Circuit should be going on over there. Been here in Great Falls for years. Now Kalispell got it because of the restrictions that happened with COVID. I understand if they had it in Great Falls, they would allow, I think, 250 people in there. That's all they could do because of the spacing and everything. So we got to get back. We got to be back on track here. Well, I'm sure you'll get some rodeo reports coming up here through the weekend. That always was a good time here in Great Falls. Our small businesses are just taking a beating. There's COVID in the mom and pop stores, but apparently Walmart, it's okay. We got to get back to mom and pop and take care of our small businesses. 1-0. Argos in front here as we roll into the second period. 17-11 to go. Catch that at the top half of your screen there. Little interference. 2 minutes penalty is going to be called here. Power play here for Mary right now. Shot, nice job. Marauders are in a power play right here with 1:09, 1:08, and counting in that power play. They're down 1 goal, 1-0. There's a shot blocked up front. Olsen, man, what a night he's having. Another stop right there. Job on the camera work there, my friend. You can't reach out and touch him, but it's almost like being there when Sylvan's got that camera going. Hey, you're on it, buddy. Just under a minute to go in the power play. Argo's still up 1-0. Shot missed. Going to have a penalty coming up here. Check and see who that goes against. We'll get set against Mary. So the Argos will have about a minute 24 advantage on the power play once they get back to full stream. Tripping call. $18 seconds left before the Argos will take over in a power play position. They'll come back full strength here in about 10 seconds. Marauders on a attack, and they'll just flip it down to the far end. Here come the Argos. They should be on a power play situation now, coming right in front of you. Second shot is missed there from Page. Under a minute to go, 55 seconds now. $40 seconds to go. Mary did a nice job keeping that puck at the other end. 18 seconds. And we're going to be even up again. Both teams back to full strength. Argos up 1-0 here. They scored in the first period. Around the boards. Mary scores one at the other end. Tie it up here with 13:24 to go in the second. Olsen had a bunch of stops up to that point. So 13:24 to go. We are knotted at 1 goal apiece. I'm sure Father's cheering about that one, huh? So we're all knotted up at 1 apiece here. Second period action, 13:16 to go. In our first match here at the Ice Complex in Great Falls, the home of the Great Falls Americans. Jim Keogh, thank you so much for what he does. Going to have a penalty come up here. They're going to go against Mack. Looks like he's heading that direction. Maybe not. I think it is. I think they did call that against Mack. That'll be 2 minutes against the Argos. So Mary will go into a power play with 13:01 to go here in our second period. I understand there's a pretty good party going on at the Sting Family Restaurant tonight. So glad that the watch party is there. Of course, Rich will have a bunch of football tomorrow. He'll have a bunch of coverage there. So, kinds of sports and good things at the Sting Family Restaurant. Say hello to Kara and the crew there, if you will. Janelle, of course, has been there forever. Good food and good friendship. 2 minutes on Mack for checking from behind, our PA guy says. They'll recenter here. Mary just tied it up here just a moment ago. Tied at 1. Lots of you out there watching. We're getting lots of information, lots of text messages. We appreciate that. Thank you. Following your favorite teams right here. We'll be back again tomorrow as we talk about 406-450-1147. 450-1147. Shoot Sarge a text and say, hey, what's up? Hit the like button if you like it. Smash that like button. Lets my boss know that we're doing the right things. And that and $3, I get a hot chocolate, hot cocoa. Get some hot cocoa. Oh, just off the irons. Tough shot there. Just rattled the irons on that left corner, top left corner of the net. Mary comes back the other way. Man, what a difference 30 seconds makes. Chance to score here for the Argos. Then it went back, and Mary got the shot and knocks it down back there. Two to one. Marauders in front here in the second period. They scored 2. Argos got theirs back in the first. Sophie, good to hear from you. Always good to hear from you. I would love to tell you who scores if I knew. I'm too far away, and there's no names on the back of the jerseys of Mary, University of Mary, and they did not send us a roster. So I can only apologize for not being able to do that. But I did not get a roster from the University of Mary, an official roster of any kind. And like I say, on the back of their white, they've got white and orange on, as you probably know, but there's no names on there, so I just don't know the kids well enough. I apologize for that. We will have the stats on our UP Argos page, though. Just go to our hockey link there, and about an hour afterwards, we'll have the story and everything. Alex will get that up there for you, our SID. upargos.com, and we'll have all the information there. Wyoming's checking in. Lots of folks there in Wyoming following what's going on. On board with us. 10 minutes to go, second period. Marauders have taken a 2-1 lead here in this one. It's been a good second period for them. Argos are on board with us. Good to have you guys with us. Lots of people watching University of Providence hockey, which would normally be sitting in the stands, most of you. Good Lord willing. And you just throw that in your prayer every now and again. We'd appreciate that. Get those fans back in here and get this country back on track. I like it. I like it. Just reading the message here that come in from Boulder, Colorado. Yeah, and I'll work on it. I mean, the more I get to in here to do it, I'll get the names down and we'll do it. Canada's on board with us, but the message read that imagine how good you'll be once you kind of figure out what you're talking about. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. We normally have an announcer, just for those that are sending me all the text messages about that. We actually had an announcer that had it on the radio and stuff. And again, because of COVID and allowing people in here, we just couldn't have it. I mean, we just couldn't have them here. So that darn COVID is really affecting everything we do at every aspect. Just so you know, we haven't really panned the crowd, but there is no crowd. There might be one security person sitting in the stands, and that's about it. Like I say, we've got our rodeo coach here that's running the camera, and our tech guys over here working on another system down here to kind of make things work a little better. That's about it. I mean, we're pretty short-handed. So. Couple of saves there down at the other end from the Argos. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for checking in. Man, I love it. I love when we get to know you people and get to know the parents of these players. We started this, I think I've been broadcasting, well, we started with the basketball a long time ago. Almost maybe 6 years ago now, if not longer. Good stop there from Olsen. Good shot. But yeah, we got to meet a lot of the parents, a lot of the kids, of course. I've been invited to some weddings from graduates. Been invited to play music here, there, and everywhere. I DJ dances and stuff too. So we've been invited to do a lot of that stuff and just get to meet the parents and these kids and follow them afterwards. It's just so much fun. My wife and I have never been blessed with children, and so these are our kids here, and we just love it. So parents, you want to stay in contact? We'd love to follow you guys. And you're just watching the scrum over here. But yeah, just love to watch your kids, and follow them. And if they ever need anything in Great Falls, if you guys ever need anything in Great Falls, you just let us know, because we've had some kids that had some car issues and different things, and we've been right there for them. My wife is actually the host organizer of the host families. There's a shot on goal. 2-1. That's the score as we roll under 7 minutes here. Another shot there. Must be that end of the ice, because there's a lot of action down there. We got to get down at this end if you're an Argo fan. Here they come. Sylvan was getting lonely. We got to get that camera unzoomed a little bit. These two teams are good, man. They've got a long history, no question. Long history of a great conference. I love the fact that we're in this conference. Please do what you can to get a playoffs. Get into the playoffs and let's have that thing. Oh, nice pass. Just missed it. Two to one, that is the score. .534 to go. I'm just answering some text messages. I've got I don't know, maybe 60 of them. So that's good. I like it. Shot is wide there. 2-1. I love hockey moms. I mean, I love the parents of hockey people and wrestlers. You guys are dedicated. I mean, I will say that. It is a lot of work what you do with these student athletes in wrestling and hockey and in all the sports. But, yeah, just you are committed. There's no question about it. So it is good. Oh, we're going to have a little action here. We're getting kind of spoiled here in Montana. We've had our weather pretty much around like 40 degrees. Look out, here he comes. Another good block there. But our temperatures have been around 40. We've had some 55-degree temperatures here just last week. I said in that first period we had another score. Nice shot, man. I'll tell you, that was a great pass. And what a second period here for Mary as they knocked down 3 goals here in this one. Three goals in the period to take a 3-1 lead here. Under the 5-minute mark of our second period. And I think they might take a little break. They'll give me a chance to let you hear from a couple of our sponsors here.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
So we go under 5 minutes to go in the second period, and it's been huge for Mary. They've knocked down 3 goals here in this period. Argos led it at the break 1-0, and then all of a sudden the Marauders just come back and hit 3 of them. They lead it now 3-1. Argos will have to go in at the break and regroup. I'm sure they'd like to get one here. Still plenty of time. At the sound of the buzzer, there's 4:52 to go in the second period. Oh, they might have something actually going on over there. Maybe they're looking at the score clock. Let's hear a word from the Sting Family Restaurant, and we'll come back with more in just a moment.
If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage, and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant is the place for you. You know they have plenty of room to handle your small crews, or even the entire office. Lots of outdoor space for your large events, which are perfect for class reunions, concerts, weddings, and of course, big parties. Come see why we are proud to call the Sting your home away from home, as we welcome all who enjoy a good time. Sting Family Restaurant is a must-stop while in Great Falls.
I think they got it figured out, whatever it is they were looking at. So I think we're good to go again. 4:52 to go in our period, second period. A couple of the officials are still talking. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? They say. I think we're ready. All right, here's the face-off. Here we go. 4:50 to go. Second period action. Scores 3-1. Marauders are in front. So they said that it was Jaron Hugelman from Dickinson, North Dakota. So Jaron got the score on that last one. Listen close enough, I can catch it from here. So that's who got that one. Jaron got a score here tonight. Making it 3-1 in our second period at the 4:08 mark. Argo is trying to regroup here as they trail in this contest. They led it 1-0. And then it's been all merry after that. And here's a shot and bounces out of there. Olson's got the stop. Ace Hardware, thank you so much for being with us. And we want to say thank you to Teriyaki Madness. Aaron's a great guy there. I tell you what, if you've never been to Teriyaki Madness, you have to try the chicken bowl. Got a little spice to it, but not bad. Gotta do that. All right. Mom says, that's my boy. Mom, how many years has he been playing hockey? All of his life? I mean, because it definitely is a commitment for these kids. Probably been playing. I don't know. I don't know when you can start around here. I assume there's a junior league somewhere. Unlike Minnesota, where they have hockey all the time, I don't know if there's many high school hockey teams around. Probably all club ball, I would think. Maybe somebody can tell that. Here it is. 15 years. Okay. Yeah. So quite a while. Three minutes to go here in our second period. Coming up. That's weird, just not having fans, not having a concession stand. Just kind of notice, and you ever watch the officials? I know you do to yell at them, but I mean, you ever watch them just to see how they get out of the way? And oh, look at that! Speaking of officials, you'll watch them get tripped here in a minute. And yeah, I mean, they're pretty. They're right in the heat of the action too. It was interesting because at the end of the first period, officials brought together, I believe, both captains, and kind of says, guys, we know it's been a while, but it is hockey. It's not Friday night at the fights. It's hockey. So let's play some hockey here, especially in a shortened season. You don't want to set out any matches. Under 2 minutes to go. 3-1 is the difference. Keep hitting the thumbs up if you would. We're up to 157 that are enjoying the broadcast tonight. I hope you're enjoying it. At least 17 of you are. So smash that thumbs up if you would, please. I'd love to get over 100. Can 100 of you hit that button? Just start lighting it up. Hey, you got to kind of take it off the full screen. Hit that thumbs up. Nice stop. Nice stop down here from the goalie. Kyle Hayden is the goalie here. I believe that's 29, isn't it? Kyle Hayden is the goalie here for Mary, right below us. A couple of nice stops. Around the boards it goes, down to a far end. Olsen with another stop. 1 minute to go, 1 minute. Second period. Olsen had about 6 stops. He couldn't get the 7th one. And Mary has opened it up here 4-1 with the score. Another score in the second period. Argos are going to have their hands full coming back in the third. Quite honestly, offensively, they have not been down at this end of the ice very much. .49 seconds to go. Argos would like to get to the locker room. Talk about this period. So I believe Seth Cushings is going to be credited with the goal. Seth picks it up. Seth Cushings with the 4th goal of the period for Mary. 12 seconds to go here. Down to 5. And they'll just slap it behind the backboard, and that's where they'll head back to the locker room. Good period for Mary, not so much for the Argos as they head to the locker room. And third period action coming up in just a little bit as Mary knocks down 4 goals in the period. And they take a pretty sizable lead as we get into the break. It is 4-1. Mary in front. We'll get back with more action coming up in just a moment.
The Heritage Inn is just off I-15 in Great Falls and minutes from the C.M. Russell Museum, the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, Giant Springs State Park, and many other attractions. You'll be near Malmstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls International Airport, and the River's Edge Trail along the Missouri River. After a day of travel, sightseeing, or fly fishing, unwind in the hot tub and take a dip in our heated pool. There's an exercise facility and a steam room. We have a full range of dining and entertainment options, including the Max Casino and Sports Bar, the Palomino Coffee Bar, and the Willow Creek Restaurant. Your accommodations will include satellite TV, in-room movies, a refrigerator, a microwave, a coffee and tea maker, and high-speed Wi-Fi. For an unforgettable trip to Great Falls, make your reservation at the Heritage Inn.
The new Sausalada enchiladas from Taco John's are the sauciest thing we've ever seen. I mean, just look at that. Where do you think it ends? Trick question. It never ends. Filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and smothered with our premium white queso. Or go for seasoned beef in our signature red sauce. Come in and get sauced. The new Sausalada enchiladas platter, starting at just $6. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
Cascade Electric. Cascade Electric is an experienced, proven, and highly rated electrical contracting company. Cascade Electric is here for all your home, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. They have been troubleshooting since 1917 and more than willing to do the job you need. Small or large, Cascade Electric can take care of you time and time again. Make sure you take time to visit Cascade Electric. Visit Cascade Electric today.
If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage, and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant is a place for you. You know they have plenty of room to handle your small crews, or even the entire office. Lots of outdoor space for your large events, which are perfect for class reunions, concerts, weddings, and of course, big parties. Come see why we are proud to call the Sting your home away from home, as we welcome all who enjoy a good time. Sting Family Restaurant is a must-stop while in Great Falls.
At Great Falls Ace, everything we do is about serving our community. We're your helpful place for quick fixes, improvement projects, or advice you can just plain trust. Each one of our departments has true experts that want to help make your project a rewarding experience. Service, convenience, quality. That's what Ace is known for. You have a lot of choices when it comes to where you shop, and we want to say thank you for trusting in us.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Montana, the last best place. And we believe the best state to do business. Like many of our clients, Farmers Union Insurance was born and raised in Montana. We started as a couple of farmers agreeing on their good word to insure each other. More than 100 years later, and our foundation is the same, our word is still our promise, providing protection when it's needed most. With our local claims adjusters and Montana roots, we bring peace of mind that can only be offered by us, the largest mutual insurance company domiciled in Montana. We are committed to you and believe in the true value of buying local. So come see us. Our agents live where you live.
Hey, this is Aaron with Teriyaki Madness. It's finally 2021 and Teriyaki Madness is here to light a fire under your rear end. Introducing Mad Sauce, our hottest, most deliciously devious sauce ever created. Made with aged red peppers and a special blend of spices, it starts sweet and then kicks you in the bowls with heat. Look for it when you order your favorite bowl online or in store. It's Slap Your Mama Hot. Teriyaki Madness, we're crazy delicious.
Cascade Electric. Cascade Electric is an experienced, proven, and highly rated electrical contracting company. Cascade Electric is here for all your home, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. They have been troubleshooting since 1917 and more than willing to do the job you need. Small or large, Cascade Electric can take care of you time and time again. Make sure you take time to visit Cascade Electric. Visit Cascade Electric today.
If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage, and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant is a place for you. You know they have plenty of room to handle your small crews, or even the entire office. Lots of outdoor space for your large events, which are perfect for class reunions, concerts, weddings, and of course, big parties. Come see why we are proud to call the Sting your home away from home, as we welcome all who enjoy a good time. Sting Family Restaurant is a must-stop while in Great Falls.
Cascade Electric. Cascade Electric is an experienced, proven, and highly rated electrical contracting company. Cascade Electric is here for all your home, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. They have been troubleshooting since 1917 and more than willing to do the job you need. Small or large, Cascade Electric can take care of you time and time again. Make sure you take time to visit Cascade Electric. Visit Cascade Electric today.
Well, here we go. We'll head into the third period. We've got a penalty already. So a non-rostered player for Mary, and so the Argos will take a power play into the third period, trailing 4-1. So apparently they put somebody in to play that wasn't on the roster. And thanks to whoever did send me the roster, I'm not 100% sure where it came from, but I do have it here kind of. And so we're looking at that now as well. So we will try to track it for you. 4-1 is the count. Mary in front. Marauders lead the Argos, and a huge second period for them. So we will get a recap of the story. We'll have that. Our SID will get that done for us. We think so. We think he'll do it because we were just talking to him, and he's been huddled up in the the locker room by the heater. So he's a tall, skinny guy, so he doesn't like the cold. .40 seconds remaining in the power play, and Mary's done a nice job of extending it out. So the Argos don't have really much of an advantage here in this power play. Someone that's following the University of Mary's, let me know. Have they? This isn't their first match. I think they've been playing for a while, haven't they? Or they've been off the ice for a while also. How many games do they have? I don't have access to. Well, I could use my phone. Let me try it on my phone. I'm old school. I forget about the phone thing. I thought you were supposed to make phone calls on them, but apparently that's not the case. All right, let me see here. Oh, since October. Thank you. Well, there you go. They've been playing a while. Here in Great Falls, we just got the kids back in school on Monday. The hockey team's been around for about a week, maybe 2 weeks now. And these two teams will match up a lot. And that's good. Both are good. Great programs. Great programs. I like the fact that you guys, both teams, and I think most hockey teams do it, but with your pictures, your profile pictures that you have on your website, all decked out in suit and tie, looking good, man. I like that. I like the fact that that is there. Well dressed. Makes a big difference. 4-1, that is the score here. Mary in front. Argos got the first score back in that first period. About 13 minutes and 11 seconds to go, and then it's been all Marauders since then. Big second period there. Now they're on the attack again, coming this way. I'm trying to figure out the score sheet that was just handed to me. Oh, nice. Thank you. I just got some information updated. 15 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties, 1 overtime loss for this University of Mary team. Argos right now are 0-0-0-0. And in jeopardy of losing their first match at home in quite a while. They're going to have to knock down 3 goals in a hurry, and they got about 15 minutes to do it in. Appreciate everybody checking in, too, by the way. Make sure you check in with Sylvan tomorrow. He'll be running the controls here tomorrow. And we'll get him some help on that camera. And Sarah will be here, too. She'll be able to help out, too. It is a skeleton crew, as you might expect. But we're just glad it's happening, man. We're just happening. We're just glad that the sports are going on. We finally got some good things back in life. We're not highlighting looters and robbers anymore. Highlighting good things. Down. Playing 6th October, that makes a difference. Hey, heads up. If a puck comes up here, do I get to keep it? Game ball? I should get to keep it. Let me know if it's coming. I'll get popped in the mouth. Hey, just got another message from the Sting. They're still there. Lots of things going on there at the Sting Family Restaurant. For all you guys outside of Great Falls, when you come to Great Falls, make sure that you stop at the Sting. I'm answering a text. But the Sting is Rich Hollis is a retired officer here in the Electric City and started a couple of businesses and is just so involved what we do at the University of Providence. I mean, he's a great guy. Every time I go and ask him for something, he says, Sarge, I'll do what I can, and he does. Matter of fact, we went in and they have a place there that cooks up pizzas and, like I say, chicken wings and sandwiches, things like that. And we stopped in the other day and sat down with him and had a couple of kids with us, a couple of students, and had a little something to eat. And he just came right out and took care of us. So we do appreciate that. And he's got a lot of music and entertainment there. They're located right straight across from the Holiday Inn. When you come to town, you'll stay there at the Holiday Inn. Always give you a good rate. You just tell them that you're here for the Argos, and they'll help you out. Scoreless so far in the third. 4-1 is the difference here. Marauders up front. Argos on the attack here, trying to get something to open up. Trying to get something to happen here. Oh, that hot chocolate feels good right about now. Next thing I got to invest in, and my new friends from Minnesota will tell me what to get. I got to get me some of them warm muckluck boots. Keep my tootsies warm. They're getting a little cool now. I got my bibs on, though. I do have them on. Look at them. Emotions were a little high early in this, but they have settled down. I see a lot of scrapping going on right now. So if it's a football game, you see they're tearing up the 50-yard line. Not a lot of attacking going on right now. Got a back and forth. As soon as I say that, here comes Mary. Going to have a penalty coming up here shortly. Official says that's enough. We're going to call it. Boys are talking down here again. Marshall and Mr. Anderson getting to know each other just a little bit. Good, bad, or indifferent. When you play so many times and you play as hard as both of these teams do, you're going to disagree on a few things. That was a safe way of saying it. Suppose the rules are the same in college as they are in the National Hockey League. And once they go down, that's when they come in and separate the. So Felt is going to be called for the penalty. Theo Felt will call for checking from behind for the Argos. So Mary coming back in the power play and leading 4-1 as we hit the under the 12-minute mark. Did it go in? It did. And went off the pad of Olsen and then went in. I look down, I see the light flashing. So Mary will score their 5th goal of the night as they take a 4-1 lead here over the University of Providence. And Mary scores on the power play in this third period. Lots of folks have hit it. Will you do me a favor and click on the like button? Thumbs up if you would. So score is going to be for the Marauders. And they say that is Kyler Moore. So Kyler Moore from Colorado just scored a goal here in this contest in Great Falls and extends the lead to 5-1 at about the 11:20 mark of our third period. Argo's got the first one. They haven't scored in a while. They haven't scored the rest of the contest. And they need to get something going here. Something coming back the other way. Kind of tied up here. The officials are going to see if they can't play out of it. And they do. They finally get the puck out. And away they will go. Link takes it down the other end for the University of Providence. Been a little quiet tonight. Reed's one of our juniors here. He comes from St. Louis, Missouri. 5-1, under 10 minutes to go. Home opener, season opener for the University of Providence, which they will be at it again tomorrow. One more time, they'll match up. Argos will try to rebound as they get things rocking and rolling on a Saturday at 7 o'clock. Shot is just off the irons down there. Missed it. Got a player down out there they're going to look at. Give me a chance to hear from some of our sponsors here for tonight. There you see it, 9:23 and counting to go here in our contest. Marauders way up 5-1. Unlike basketball, they don't have a three-point line here. I think that Argos could use that. Olsen with the stop. Nice stop there right below us. Now that you guys told me they've been playing since October, you can really see it. I mean, they handle the puck so well, and not in perfect sync yet, but you know they've got some timing that they've been working on, and you can see that. Passing it. There where you see just the timing was off a little bit as they tried to shoot it across in front of the goal. And looks like they were looking to get the pass underneath. And they actually tried to pass it right in front. They were trying to get it to Alex Fleesek. And the time was just a little bit there for the Marauders. Argos got down to the other end. Take it deep into the corner over there. Down by 4. University of Mary coming back to the offense again. Some people will say about the fans, and you know, you always hear them talk about home court advantage, home ice advantage, and it does make a difference. I tell you, not having those college kids over there, it would be almost packed here tonight if the college kids were allowed, if the fans were allowed. And they're pretty loud. Our soccer team, our basketball team, they like to really get in here and hoot and holler a little bit. Seven minutes to go. Again, thank you to everybody checking in with us. Father, appreciate you checked in with us. That is pretty cool. I like that. Lots of people are hitting that thumbs up button. We appreciate it. Go ahead and smash that thing a couple times, will you? And hit subscribe and then hit the little bell, and it'll bring you right back to this site again tomorrow when we fire it up once again. And you'll be notified the fact that this is where it's happening at. So that's what I do. I just hit subscribe and hit that bell, and I just click on all And every time we put it on the air, you'll get notified that it's happening. And there's a nice goal. Quick little snap of the wrist and a goal for the Argos. Nice one there. So they do get within 3 here. Goal there from Felt. Leo got the goal. Leo Felt is a junior from Boulder, Colorado. Stands at 6 foot. What's he weighing? About 150, 160 it says here. Unassisted goal for Leo Felt makes it 5-2. I hope the Argos make me eat my words and they tie it up. But they've got a ways to go with only 6 minutes to remain on the clock. Another one here would make it a little interesting. Get a little more interesting. Hush comes over the crowd. I feel like I'm in a library. We got a couple of substitutions coming up here for the Marauders. And we're ready for a face-off again. You enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you very much. If you didn't, we'll do better next time. There's a shot awful close. Oh. And whistle here. That was close. I'm sure you can get to a point where you start thinking about maybe pulling the goalie at a time. Maybe way too early for that. Get another guy out there to slap that puck around. Here comes the University of Mary back on the attack. Carry down here kind of ties things up. Gives me a chance to have another sip of cocoa. Boy, that Sylvan can make some cocoa, I'm telling you. 5:40, third period action. And the Marauders lead at 5-2 over the Argos right now. Argos scored in the first, they scored in the third. 4 goals were scored by the Marauders in the second. And then they caught one here in this period. As mentioned, we'll have the write-up coming up on the University of Providence Argos page, upargos.com. You'll see it right there on the front page once you hit the home page or landing page, as some people call it. Anybody over the age of 60, we call it the landing page. I'm not sure what the kids call it nowadays. I'm out of the loop. I'm getting a little older. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go in the third. More hockey tomorrow. Make sure you join us. We'll be on the normal Argo page for the basketball. Only one game tomorrow. The guys will be the ones playing tomorrow. There's a shot and a little high there. Because of some COVID issues. The women's basketball team not able to make it here from Rocky. So we'll have men's basketball at 5 o'clock. On Saturday, we'll have guys, men's basketball. Get in there. Get in there. There's a goal. Nice little take to the net there. Another goal here, making it a little closer, a little more respectable here. Hey, what? They're kind of getting after it here all of a sudden. So I believe that was Anderson that got the next goal. That might be his second one of the day. Levi's one of our juniors here. Get the official word coming up here in a little bit. Levi Anderson does get credited. Another shot at goal here. Tell you what, if they get a goal here, then things are getting really interesting. 4 minutes to go. Argos have bounced back, made it a 2-goal contest, 5-3. As Mary comes back now into the front zone. Argos take off the other way and broken up there. Shot on goal. Good job from the goal. A goal! There you go. Look at that now. Oh, hold your horses here. Argos storming back with 3:24 to go, and they score again. Hey, it's getting a little interesting. You might want to kind of set up here a little bit and take note. What is happening? What is happening? That's the difference. I didn't catch the number on that one. I will see what the announcer says here. But now it's 5-4. Argo fans might want to cheer just a little bit louder here. '97 on the program. I don't have it here, but it's Tyler Argo that got it. And Levi got the assist on it. So now we've got a match going here. 3 minutes to go. Argos are battling back. Down by 1 now, and here they come. Argos taking off to the front now, to the front ice, into the zone. They'll take it around that right side. And they're back within 1 all of a sudden. 5-4 with 2:40 to go in the third. Coming in now is Kyler Mack. He's usually pretty aggressive for the Argos. And Link is back out there. Reed is on the ice. As we've got a battle going on. 2:20 to go, third period. Here come the Argos down by 1, 5-4. They'll center it up here and just wide to the outside. Mary back on the attack as they come back into the front ice. And diving after it, and they get it out of there. Did it go in? Yeah, I was going to say, I see Olsen's gone, so. So that will be 6-4 on the open goal net. What a match, man, I tell you. Never say it's done. So 6-4 now, 2 minutes to go. So Seth just picked up his second goal of the night. Seth Cushing's got that one. Number 7 in your program. So Seth has 2 goals at least. And right now, the Argos are down by 2. And the clock is not in their favor. A minute 25 to go here in this one. Talk a lot about momentum in volleyball, basketball, but I tell you what, they got it here in hockey too. The Argos got a couple of goals, and all of a sudden they got 3 of them. And momentum really switched to their favor until the last goal. And an open net will give them another goal here. Yeah, you pull that goalie like that, and you got to kind of get back in a hurry. And that's going to be a tough decision for a coach, obviously, is when do you take that goalie out? When do you get him back in there? So it should be 7-4 right now, I believe. There it is. 7-4. On a scoring as of late. Justin Onstead is the one that got the goal on that one. So Justin is going to get in the scoring column as we hit to the 45-second mark of the contest here. What a match, man. I'll tell you what. You get these two matched up again, it's going to get pretty interesting tomorrow. As 11 goals, 7-4, yeah, 11 goals. Take my shoes off to count up to 11. 11 goals scored in this one, and obviously a couple of them were without goalies down here. The Argos made a run here in this third period. Give credit to both teams battling down here for this one. And as mentioned, make sure you join us again tomorrow. We'll be right back here again, bringing you all the action. Sophie, thank you very much. Yeah, they did. Both teams played well. And you definitely can see the difference in lack of competition. But they will get there. No question about it. They will get there. Argos is just going to let it run out here, as will Mary, as they'll count it down here. And Mary will get a victory on the road here for tonight, as they win this one 7-4 in the contest. And a nice victory for them as they will conclude and clear the ice. We'll wrap it up in just a moment right here from the University of Providence.
If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant. If you're looking for the best place to watch the game, the fights, and have a beverage and enjoy great food, then the Sting Family Restaurant is a place for you. You know, they have plenty of room to handle your small crews or even the entire office. Lots of outdoor space for your large events, which are perfect for class reunions, concerts, weddings, and of course, big parties. Come see why we are proud to call the Sting your home away from home, as we welcome all who enjoy a good time. Sting Family Restaurant is a must-stop while in Great Falls.
Kitchen. It's the room that so many great memories are made in. And when you want it to be perfect, you need the best there is, which is why you shop at Contract Flooring, Carpet One. With so many styles to choose from, you're sure to find the best one to create the best memories.
Contract Flooring, Carpet One, we're more than just a flooring store.